Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
6. 12, fellas, here we go.
Five.
Now Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
12, fellas, here we go.
San Francisco.
I'm coming after you. Hey, orbit.
Hey, check right. Watching you front.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Mike 55.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 40 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hockey because they need a turnover on that other side. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Vikings on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, echo.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
21.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
55. Blue Dan. Check. 55 to Mike. Check.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And Sanders has got it complete. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
55. Check. Crunch.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go.
Garoppolo now. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole...
But nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On the ground, it's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 on a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, receiver.
Watch the twins.
Hey, Alpha.
Turn up. Get up.
Cousins here to throw. It's complete to Diggs. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the eye. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is madness.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Well, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
That'll be complete to Cook. Dances by at the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but so we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final.
Coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time.